What is going on, guys? It is your boy CryptoMykel here, coming today with a new hardware update, guys. Well, begins the testing of the E100 VU33P model. So you cannot buy this model. You can only buy the E300 variant of it, which is 3 hash boards compared to my 1. So I do have some of the numbers for both of the setups here. One via courtesy of Osprey's sheet that they kind of give out when they do a new release for a Bitstream. But I am also running the numbers myself to see what I can get at a 1 hash board level. So I can actually kind of push mine a little bit better, I feel, because there's no heat soaking going on. It's just the one board inside of the case there. So I do want to say, of course, shout out to Osprey for sending this over to us, guys. Without y'all ordering from them and using my code, we would not be in the boat we are right now with a new E100 VU33P. So as you can see on their website, they have a E100, but it is the VU35P. You can save, what was it? $30 off of this if you use the code Mykel_E100. Now that will save you, like I said, $30 off using that code. Also, you can still get deals on either of the E300s, that is the V35P. You can save $125 off of that using Mykel 125. All caps on Mykel on all of these. You can find all of these down in the description below, as well as the VU33P. You can save $100 off using the code Mykel E100. That'll save you $100 off of the E300 VU33P. Now remember, you cannot buy my E100 VU33P. It is not out for sale. Who knows, maybe in the future they will release them. I think they did for a short amount of time, but currently you cannot buy them. If you are going to buy one of these, I would suggest maybe waiting till Christmas, possibly. As memory serves me correct, as of last year on Christmas and New Year's, they did do sales. So if you're in the market to get one of these, the codes for the discounts still worked on top of their already discounted codes. So check that out coming up here during the Christmas holiday season, guys. Now, of course, we are talking about, of course, my E300 or E100 VU33P model. Today we are going to go over RXD, which is Radiant. I am trying this out mainly because I just wanted to stack. I've been wanting to stack bags of Radiant anyway, so using this FPGA, we are leveraging our bags currently. So according to Osprey's breakdowns, here are the E300s, which these are their numbers for said device. All right, which is the VU33P. Here is the 35P. I do not have an E100 of the 35P, but my buddy Flying Brian does, and he will be getting, hopefully, much love, buddy, I'm asking a lot of you, getting these numbers over to us once he has his in his hand. So, all right. We can go over our hash rates, which we were able to get 181.8 gigahashes for 120 watts, which is pretty freaking standing if you ask me, as well as 100 on the highest end, and on the lowest end we were able to get 1.15 gigahashes for 45 watts. Now that's pretty chill. Currently, I am doing about 186 to 170 to 186 gigahashes for about 120-ish watts, 110, 120 watts, give or take, kind of in between these two settings right here, and just kind of testing out some extra settings. But this was the breakdown that we were able to achieve on our E100 VU33P. So 1.8 gigahashes, 420 watts, 1.6 gigahashes for 75 watts. Also, we were able to get to 1.45 gigahashes for 60 watts. We are talking about these three right, or technically these four right there. All four of these are the ones in question that we were able to use the calculations on for our E100 VU33P. So screenshot this if you would like to save these settings. I am also running the Noctua fans, so it does save me a little bit of wattage. Also keeps my temperatures pretty cool. So on, so forth. Next, we are going to be going on Ironfish, but if you do want to change settings, this is your main dashboard for your E300s, E100s. Here's my temperature settings for the board, FPGA temp, and voltage regulator modulator temperature. Maximum temperature is 90°C. Here is the board type, which you can see is a VU33P. This is where you set your voltage as well as your memory. Now, if you are going to change your FPGA core settings, remember to stop your miner, like I am right here. We are currently running the Whitefire Bitstream. Shout out to Whitefire. We always love his stuff. And we can increase or decrease the voltages accordingly. So we can even try like 640. And then we can, of course, restart the miner. Now, I have upped my voltage already, kind of, so it will not change much for me. But you can change your voltages on the fly. You do not have to stop your miner to change your voltages. To change your core clock, though, you do. There's its setting, all of loading the bitstream, done. And then it says load bitstream for FPGA 2, because we only have one FPGA and it is plugged into slot 2, or technically slot 3, but you have 0, 1, 2. All right, as you can see, it went ahead and loaded the clocks all the way through. We're good. So now we should start the ramp up of the FPGA. Now, I'll probably have a bit of high airs because my voltage is set just a little bit low than it should be, but we'll kind of see out that in a second. Yeah, so as you can see, my before it crashes, you can see here are my hardware errors because my voltage is a little too low. So as you can see, watch, I'll let you see this. We were running this, so we're 640 on the core, so we need to change our voltage to 870. Apply. It says wait 20 seconds, and it will correspond with what we have right here. Right there is where it was applying those voltage settings, and we should start watching our hardware errors decrease rapidly. All right, once you get to 10, the device will like restart. So 10% hardware errors, it'll start decreasing or crash, one or the other. Depends on the bit stream that you're using. Some will start downclocking itself, others will not. So we raised up our voltage. Now, as you can see, our hardware errors are decreasing. Pretty simple. That is how you fix that. I mean, it tells you, right here, FPGA 0, hardware errors, increase your voltage or decrease your clock speed. So an easy fix for not restarting your miner is just to increase your voltage, because you can do that without having to restart your miner. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. All right, and that's really it, guys. That's it. Nothing much to it. And we will be testing out, of course. We'll be moving over to Ironfish next on the list of things that we would like to test out. Of course, like I said, we have Osprey's stuff right here. And this is their stock settings, the hash rate they can achieve on said stock settings. And then of course I'm going to try and or I'm not going to try, but I will be getting my hash rates via my VU33P E100. But yeah, like I said, guys, super short video. Just wanted to give you an update testing out RXD. Next you'll have, of course, Ironfish, and then maybe we'll try out Kylecoin, and then maybe we'll try Caspa. Of course, we won't get really any rewards because the yield from this is less than a Caspa a day. So, yeah. Nonetheless, that is the situation of that. Of course, big shout out to Osprey, like we said, for getting the E100 VU33P model over here to us. It is super rare edition, right? Because you can't buy them. And yeah. Hope you enjoyed these videos, guys. Feels good making some FPGA content again. Whether or not you love to hate FPGAs, I still love them, and I still own them. And accumulation. Much love. Peace out. Stay savage. Keep your hash rates up. Your watts down low. And we'll see y'all next time. Peace.